Ninja here. Hello everybody, Sub-Zero the Axe Ninja here. Welcome to my third setup video. I was a little worried there for a second because I took one take of this, but then I realised I forgot to talk about something in it. Two things actually. And whenever I deleted it to go record this one, like this is my second take of it, I realized, like it said there was only about 3 minutes left and I was like, what? So I had to reset my tablet and thankfully I'm back to the usual. So I'm glad about that, that's for sure. The setup hasn't changed much since last time I talked about it, but it has changed enough, I think, to be worthy of a new video. Anyway guys, here it is. As you can see, but it probably hasn't changed much. So, I suppose I'll start from the left side and go all the way over there. Right, there's my bed. Of course, I got my bin / trash can for you Americans over there. I got the shoebox, which is where I keep some of my chargers, like my 3DS and PSP. Not to mention my charging cable for my DualShock 3. And my Wii Remote Nunchuck here. And I also keep my sweets or candy for you American viewers. And also, I keep my used vouchers in here. So, yes, I know the code's on screen right now, but I've already used it, so you can't freaking use it, guys. Right there is my Dell 19-inch monitor from the last one. It hasn't moved. It probably moved to the left slightly a bit, but that's about it. I have a lamp back there. It's not plugged in. I don't even have a bulb for it. Still have to get one. Right here is my Nintendo 2DS. I'll be upgrading to a 2DS XL soon. I decided, like, I remember back, I had a 3DS. In fact, I'll get it for you guys right now. So guys, this is my old 3DS. I used to have it. This was my old 3DS. I used to have this. I used to play with it a lot. I got it for my birthday once. But now I have the 2DS over there because this here is my brother's now. We swapped, he owned the 2DS, I owned the 3DS, but then we swapped because this was getting too small for my hands. So that's why I decided to get the 2DS. It's much more comfortable. I'll get back to you guys. I'm just going to bring this back into my brother. Okay, so that was 2DS. Then there's my DS and 3DS games beside it. I got much more DS games than I do 3DS games, but most of those are my sister's games. So that's why there's a lot of what you call girly games in there, because they're my sister's games. She got a DS Lite once and she loved playing those. Over here is probably where it changed most, the consoles. Right. Over there is my GameCube controller. I wouldn't say it's the official one. I think it's a third-party one, a somewhat third-party one. A bit like those Wii U Pro controllers that you see on Amazon. All they do is just don't have the Wii U logo. Just like this doesn't have the GameCube logo. But this works well. I'm perfectly happy with this. And below it is of course my GameCube. Right there. I remember in the last video I didn't have my GameCube hooked up, but now I have it hooked up. Right there's my Nintendo Switch. It's in the dock right now. It's just sitting here charging. And then there's my Joy-Cons. Right here. My blue one, there's my red one there. He's so satisfying. Right there's a charging stand and my Wiimote with the rechargeable battery on it here. It's a non-official. Didn't know there is an official Nintendo Wii charging rechargeable battery. But this isn't. I don't think this is an official one. I'm not 100% sure. It might be official. I just don't know because I don't think it is official rechargeable one. Now here's what I forgot to talk about in the last take I did of this. The Wii U. Of course, this has probably been such an important part of my channel because Mario Kart 8 started. My first ever game I played on this for my channel was Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Granted, I don't play on the Wii U anymore, but it's still very important for my channel. It's off right now. And do I like the Wii U? Yeah, I do, but it's not Nintendo at its best. That's for sure. I'd say the Switch and even the GameCube are definitely better. Right over here is a few controllers I have. Over here I have my Xbox One controller, and also down there it's another charging stand for it. I like this charging stand. I mean, there's my rechargeable battery for it there. It's got another port on it. This charging stand, you actually put the controller in upside down. Trying not to tip over my other stuff. Here's my DualShock 3 for my PlayStation 3. Of course, analog sticks on it. I do not like these triggers at all though. Let me fix this without falling over. That's one thing, because I don't have anything supporting it, sometimes it falls over. And that's also the reason why I do not want to take out this, my PowerA controller, Super Mario themed, because it might just fall over. I probably could take the wires out of it, but then that means I'll have to rewire it every time I want to play it with the Switch, because it's not wireless. Down there's my Xbox One. It's really black, I hope you guys can see that. Of course, I've had this for about a year now. Right here's my PSP. Wouldn't say it's as good as the DS, but I still think it's a pretty good gaming system. Right, there's my Joy-Con grip for my Nintendo Switch. It just sits over here. I normally don't use the Joy-Con grip whenever I play on the TV. I normally use my PowerA. I only really use the Joy-Con grip whenever I'm playing some intense games in tabletop mode. Right, there's my PSP games, of course the UMD format, the proprietary one. There, just OCDs. Over here I have my PS2 controller. It's the DualShock 2. I'm trying to see if I can get a new one. I mean, because it's got a broken start button, so of course you guys remember I bought my PS2 from my brother, and right here's the connector, the proprietary connector, the controller connector, whatever you want to call it. Right, there's my Sega Master System. I think there was one person in the other video that pointed out that I said that I sort of lisped when I said this. And I said, it sounded like I said mattresses. But I replied to him saying it's just a lisp, so Master System, and it's also right here so you can actually see it's not on the floor like last time. There's the cartridge slot, the power switch, and the pause button. Right there I have that's where my controller is, and that's my light gun. Right, there's my PlayStation 3. It's the original 80GB fat one. I got it for cheap at Gadget Exchange. It was 50 quid, I think, £50, which is pretty good for a last gen console, considering the types of games that can be run, like GTA 5 and Call of Duty and all that. Considering these types of games, this is pretty good value, I'd say. Then there's also the Xbox 360. This is the same 360 I've had for quite a while now. I think it was, let's see, $6 years. I was just counting the years there. I've had this Xbox 360 Slim for about 6 years now. And it's only recently where I bought a 500GB hard drive and put it in. It's in now, and it also had a 4GB flash memory as well. It's the black 360 Slim. And also down there is my PlayStation 2, which, of course, DVDs and the like. I'm just worried about this because it's literally getting closer now to ending. Right, there's my 360 controller and a cup for my drinks, but right there, 360 controller. It's not the official one, just like the GameCube one. It's the Afterglow one that I showed in my history of Xbox controllers. Right, there's my tablet stand. My tablet itself, I can't show that because I'm recording with it, but it's a Samsung Galaxy A6. It's a Samsung Galaxy Tab A6 10.1 inch. Right, there's my PC. I wouldn't necessarily call it a console destroyer, but I would say it's okay. It's powerful enough for me. It's an AMD A6 3500 processor. The graphics card is a Radeon TM HD graphics. The clock speed is 2.10 gigahertz, 2.1 gigahertz. Running Windows 7 Professional SP1 64-bit OS. It has a 1TB hard drive and 8GB of RAM. Right there's my Sega Master System controller. Nothing special about that. My Super Nintendo controller. Right there's my Steam controller. Of course the keyboard and mouse one. Right there is my keyboard and mouse itself and my Samsung Galaxy S5 Neo. Right there's my games. Wii U, Wii, GameCube, Switch, Xbox and Master System. Right there's my Bosch 40-inch LED TV. Of course, pretty big for me. Right there's my Wii U gamepad for the Wii U. Right there's my Blaze iHip headphones. It's wireless headphones and it's plugged into my PC sometimes. It's got it plugged in there. Right there's the Xbox headset. My Trust webcam that I showed in the other video. I have another webcam down there too. Can't really see it though. Over here is my Mega Drive and my Super Nintendo Classic Edition. Oh darn it, my PowerA fell over. Or is it might be my PlayStation 3, I don't know. It's my PlayStation 3 controller. Right there's my computer chair I got for Christmas last year. And I have a towel sitting on because I was sweating buckets on it earlier. Over here I just have some stuff, some wrappers, my analog sticks for the PowerA, my Joy-Con straps, my phone case, and a USB-C to standard USB adapter. Right there's my Xbox with the S controller, it's the transparent crystal edition. Right there is my box collection, Xbox One, Blaze headphones, Who Knows Where game that I got for Christmas from my nana. Master System, sorry guys. Steam controller, Kinect, even though I don't have my Kinect in here. Wii U, Switch, my old Sky Wi-Fi, some cases for DS and 3DS games, my Mario PowerA controller, my tablet, my 2DS, and my Super Nintendo Classic Edition sit there. Back here is I have a Wii wheel, a center thingy that has nothing in it, deodorant, and my money. Over here I have some more games. My Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS3 games. The Call of Duty Black Ops 3 there, it's actually not mine, it's my brother's, but whenever he lets me play it, I keep it in here for now, until he wants it back. Right there's my PC games, and also my PS2 games are back there, but you can't really see it because it's too dark. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, guys, that is my setup, once again. Hopefully I did not forget anything this time. Right, hit that like button if you liked it, hit that dislike button if you disliked it. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications. You can click the bell after subscribing to my channel to turn on notifications. Bye everyone.